The Narmada Control Authority has given permission to raise the height of the Narmada Dam by 17 meters. That's the information coming in at this point. This was something that the state government had been lobbying for a while. And let's not forget that there has been a huge opposition to this move as well. Earlier, a delegation of tribals under the banner of Narmada Bajao Andolan had met the Nandurbar collector while demanding that the long pending issue of rehabilitating project affected tribals in Maharashtra and Gujarat be settled before raising the dam height. What we know now is that the nod has come in. We know that the permission has been given to raise the height of the Narmada Dam. We'll try and connect with Abhishek, who was earlier telling us that the Chief Minister is thinking of this. Let's in fact go across to Abhishek, who's on the phone line. Abhishek, this is something that the state government had been lobbying for some time now.
Well, yes, absolutely. You know, the kind of benefits that have been seen by the Narmada project, it's seen as a lifeline of Gujarat. There have been detractors, but the fact is that the state has given a lot. The project has given a lot to the state, its people, in terms of irrigation, in terms of water security, in terms of power generation, and the benefits have become visible. And now, with this final raising of height to the full reservoir level, plus the gates, 138 meters, it will add about 6 lakh hectares of irrigation area if the Narmada Control Authority allows close these gates as well, not just putting them on the dam, but shutting them as well, which would raise the height of the water behind the dam, and then that much more water would be available for irrigation purposes, as also add about 40% capacity to power generation. So that is what is aimed at. As of now, about between 2 and 4 lakh hectares of area is being irrigated using Narmada water. And with this raising of height, if the Narmada Control Authority allows adding or shutting the gates which are to be put, the 17-meter gates, then it will add another 6 lakh hectares of irrigation capacity. We have to remember there has been a backdrop of politics behind it. Narendra Modi was the chief minister. He had sat on a fast for raising of dam height. Subsequently, from 90 meters in 2000, the dam height had been raised to 121 meters by 2006, and since then no raising of height was taking place because the full reservoir level had been achieved, and that only the gates had to be put, which is 17-meter height, which would be added now. When Narendra Modi was being given farewell by the Gujarat Assembly about 25 days ago when he became Prime Minister, there was this wish expressed collectively by the members of the House that once Narendra Modi becomes Prime Minister, he would do something at the earliest for raising the dam height. Just 2 days back, Chief Minister of Gujarat, Anandiben Patel, had met the Prime Minister and expressed the wish that now the raising of height should be expedited. Only in 2 days we are seeing this result. Narmada Control Authority met today and cleared the raising of height. We are told that the gates are not to be shut close, so it remains to be seen what benefits would come. But the Gujarat government is on its toes. It is moving fast. Mobilization of all logistics is happening, and Chief Minister herself breaking away from her day's programs, reaching the Sardar Sarovar Dam site at Kevadia Colony in Narmada district, and you can expect that work would resume maybe by midnight as well. I mean, that is the kind of sincerity, that is the kind of commitment that the Gujarat government is trying to show to this Narmada issue.
Abhishek, of course, we know that this has been a sensitive issue. We have seen a lot of protests as far as the SSP project itself is concerned. The point being raised by demonstrators is that there are at least 1,000 tribal families spread across 3 states which have still not been rehabilitated.
Well, so information is that rehabilitation has fully taken place. There might be some issues as to whether the kind of rehabilitation that the families expected, as it happened on those lines, or there are some problems in the areas or in the colonies that have been given to these project affected families. those issues remain. But so far as Gujarat is concerned, Gujarat government has taken all clearances from the Naramada Control Authority so far as rehabilitation is concerned, as also of environment impact. And in fact, only after that this permission could be given, and the fact that it has been given shows that on the part of the Gujarat state, at least all the permissions that were needed were in place. All the requirements that were there so far as the project affected families are concerned, they have been put in place. And to that extent, this permission has come only after meeting all the requirements of the Naramada Control Authority, because we have to remember, obviously there might have been some push from the central government, but the permission, the final permission has come from the Naramada Control Authority, which is a body which has been set up under a multilateral mechanism of the center and the states, supervised by the Supreme Court. And to that extent, the decision that has come today has been welcomed by Gujarat government with all commitment and sincerity that the government can command.
Abhishek, will this be seen as a big plus for the new Chief Minister of Gujarat?
Well, yes, and for both, in fact, not just the Chief Minister, but Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as well, as I was mentioning in his farewell that was given to him by the Gujarat Assembly.
Abhishek, we're cutting across to Mr. Nitin Patel, who is a part of the Gujarat government. He joins us on the phone line. Patel ji, आपके लिए ये कितना significant decision है जो आज नर्मदा कंट्रोल अथॉरिटी ने दिया है?
देखिए, गुजरात के लिए ये सबसे महत्व का और सबसे उपयोगी निर्णय है। नर्मदा डैम की हाइट जो 138 मीटर ट्रिब्यूनल ने दी है, उसको पहुंचने के लिए हमारे पास अभी तक सब तैयारी हमारी हो चुकी थी। गुजरात सरकार, मध्य प्रदेश और महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने पुनर्वसन का काम सब पूर्ण कर दिया था, लेकिन केंद्र की यूपीए की सरकार पिछले कई सालों से ये दरवाजा बिछाने के काम की शुरुआत करने की मंजूरी हमको नहीं दे रही थी। गुजरात के प्रति अन्याय की भावना से केंद्र की यूपीए सरकार काम कर रही थी, और अब जब नरेंद्र भाई प्राइम मिनिस्टर होने के बाद उन्होंने तुरंत ही गुजरात की प्रजा के लिए, गुजरात की प्रजा और
बट मिस्टर पटेल, जो नर्मदा बचाओ आंदोलन के लोग हैं, उनका कहना है कि जो रिहेबिलिटेशन प्रोसेस है, 3 स्टेट्स हैं जिनमें करीब 1000 फैमिलीज हैं जिनको अभी तक नए घर नहीं मिले हैं, उनके बारे में आपका क्या कहना है? उस पर क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है आपका?
उनकी बात सही नहीं है। आपको मैं पूरा का बताऊं कि 3 राज्यों में जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने 3 रिटायर्ड हाईकोर्ट जजेस नियुक्ति की है, और तीनों राज्यों के 3 निवृत्त हाईकोर्ट जजेस ने ये काम पुनर्वसन का पूर्ण हो चुका है ऐसा सर्टिफिकेट देने के बाद भारत सरकार ने जो इरिगेशन डिपार्टमेंट और सोशल वेलफेयर डिपार्टमेंट दोनों ने उसका एनओसी देख के ये निर्णय किया है। तो अभी पुनर्वसन का गुजरात में, मध्य प्रदेश में या महाराष्ट्र में कोई काम बाकी नहीं है। तीनों सरकार ने ये काम मिलकर कंप्लीट कर दिया है।
जी, Mr. Patel, thanks for joining us. So we're getting in a view there from the Gujarat government saying that the due process has been followed and the permission has now come from the Dam Control Authority.